Well, thanks for joining me on this one. It's your boy Mayor Case in the house, and it is still a touchline of frenzy. Today, we're diving into what every football fan loves to debate: attacking a trios in football. The front three, the holy trident, and the strike force that makes defenders lose sleep at night. The holy trinity, as it were. Well, from a blistering pace to surgical finishing and unstoppable chemistry, these are the top 10 front threes in Europe this season that I want you guys to watch out for this season. And trust me, this ranking will ruffle a few feathers. So let's get to it then, shall we? At number 10 for us today would be Newcastle United. They have a very rough patch in this summer transfer window, but then on the deadline day, they got in a couple of decent players. And at number 10 today, we put their attacking trio, the front three of Newcastle, will be our number 10 for today. And you look at Nick Votemada, Johan Wissa, and Anthony Gordon. What a front three that promises to be once they gel. Votemada, tall, physical, strong, hold up play, in the air, gotten from a bought from Germany. What a striker this would be. A Visa, we know, is versatile, clever movements, big game mentality, Premier League proven, Premier League experience, a lot of trickery, pace that he brings to this Newcastle side. And of course, what else do we need to know about Anthony Gordon? Relentless pace, direct dribbling, England international confidence. This trio has raw Premier League grit. Don't underestimate their ability to shock bigger names in Europe this season, especially in the Champions League. So at number 10 is Newcastle United. We are looking at the front three, the most frightening front three in Europe this season. The Holy Trinity, the Holy Trident, as it were. And at number 9 is Manchester United. Manchester United. And I know some people will be wondering, why do we have Man United in the top 10 best attacking trio for this season? Well, they splashed a whopping £200 million plus on new attackers in this summer alone. So why not a new look front three then for Man United? You look at Brian Mbeumo, Benjamin Sesko, Matheus Cunha. Mbeumo, two-footed, dangerous from set pieces as well, and we know what he brings: 20 plus Premier League goals last season. And what about Benjamin Sesko? A towering presence, instinctive finisher, Slovenia's a golden boy, Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig. If he gets his foot, going in the Premier League, what a front three that will be, with Matheus Cunha as well. Flair, energy, dribbles through the tight spaces. United's new look front line brings goals, movement, and unpredictability. Finally, a trio Old Trafford can finally be excited about. But are United fans really looking forward to this prospect then? All right, we are still looking at the front three, the most frightening front three in Europe this season. Manchester City will be ranked at number 8 for us in Europe this season. And in no particular order, you look at Erling Haaland, Jeremy Doku, or Omar Moons, Phil Foden, Savinho, or Ryan Cherki, whichever option Pep Guardiola decides to go with in a games. That is the front three for Manchester City. Haaland, the inevitable power, pace, finishing, the goal scoring machine, arguably the best striker in the world. Is it arguably or unarguably the best striker in the world at the moment? Just give him the ball and the rest is history. He finds the back of the net, operates in tight spaces, dangerous in the box, in the air, blistering pace, a hold up play, everything. He's got it all. Erling Haaland needs no further introduction. Now he's been a Premier League highest goal scorer for about 2-3 seasons since he joined Manchester City from Borussia Dortmund. So we need no further lyrics or wax any further lyrical about Erling Haaland. We all know what he brings to this team. And Dokumamush combination, whichever one Pep decides to use, direct wingers who stretch defenses. Of course, Phil Foden, Sabinho, or Ryan Cherki, the new signing. Creativity, technical mastery, a link-up play. A City may rotate, but when you've got Haaland as your constant, every lineup terrifies defenders everywhere in Europe. But they are yet to come into their rhythm. As of yet, this season, 2 defeats in 3 games in this opening season for them. And we're still waiting to see that chemistry in the front line for Manchester City this season. And at number seven will be the never shy spenders, Chelsea, front three, João Pedro Neto, and new signing from Manchester United, Alejandro Garnacho, or perhaps Jamie Bino Gittins, whoever Enzo Maresca decides to go with in matches. But João Pedro, intelligent forward with movement and flair. He's hitting ground running for the Blues, scoring goals for fun for them, even at the FIFA Club World Cup and in the Premier League. Ever present for them, the little magician for them up front. Neto, left-footed, dynamo, elite dribbler, creator from the wing, likes to cut in from the right wing and then hits that in swinger. Defenders should really beware of this one. And you look at Alejandro Garnacho, fearless, explosive, already delivering in big games, and also a Premier League proven, Premier League experience. This trio screams youth, hunger, and raw unpredictability. Chelsea might finally have the firepower to match their spending. But have they got enough experience like the rest of their rivals? That is left to be seen. But Chelsea looking good on paper. And that front three right there, really scary. Oh, God. I fear for defenders in the Premier League with this unbelievable front three for Chelsea. Okay, let's leave Chelsea now and head straight to our number 6. Arsenal fans are delighted this season. They have spent big. They have brought in new players, 8 of them in total in this summer. Mikel Arteta finally got his wish, and now Arsenal fans can dream big once again. Perhaps the glory days are back for the Gunners at the Emirates. But will Mikel Arteta be the manager to lead them back to that glory days? 2 decades without a Premier League title. Finally, this could be their season. And you look at the front three, it is, oh God, relentless. Victor Gyökeres, Bukayo Saka, and new signing from Crystal Palace, Eberechi Eze. What a fearless front three that would be. Oh my goodness. Victor Gyökeres, when he was signed, they said we didn't just assign a striker, we summoned a force. And finally, Arsenal fans are excited about landing a proper center forward, having never had one in about 5 or 6 seasons now. Victor Gyökeres, a clinical finisher, a strong hold-up play, and can bully defenders at will. Whoa. What about Saka then? Bukayo Saka. We all know him. He's the star boy. Pace, intelligence, consistency, hard work, work rate, determination, great intelligence, working tight spaces, can shoot with his left foot. None can also score free kicks. Oh my God. This is incredible. For me, looking at this front three for Arsenal. And what about Eze, Eberechi Eze? What a fantastic player this guy is. A silky dribbler, unpredictable, adds flair and goes from midfield, wild, whichever position he finds himself. Always ever present, creativity, goals in abundance. And look at Arsenal's mix of power, creativity, and end product makes them one of Europe's deadliest attacking setup. I fear for a lot of defenders in Europe this season. Guys, when I return, I will take us through the front five, sorry, the top five in Europe, the most fearful front three in Europe. We are down to the top five. Go nowhere, guys, because I will be right back in a moment. Now, let's start with our number five. Number five will be, the most successful team in Europe, Real Madrid. And you look at their front three, Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., and Rodrigo. Mbappe needs no further introduction, guys. The face of football, unstoppable in open space. Real Madrid's highest goal scorer last season, their best player since he joined, and he has continued from where he stopped last season. This season, once again, Kylian Mbappe, one of the best footballers in world football right now. It needs no further introduction. Electric pace, skillful, can shoot with both feet, operates now as the main number 9 for Real Madrid, even though he likes to come in from the left wing. And that is where, unfortunately, Vinicius Jr. also likes to play from. Plenty of headache. Plenty of headache for Xabi Alonso to solve. But what a front three that is. Vinny Jr. on the flare king, devastating pace, Champions League pedigree. We all know him on his day, when he's happy, when he's in the mood, what he brings to the team, and how devastating he can be. Look at that. Look at that front three. Then Rodrigo, clutch scorer, tactical flexibility, a Brazilian chemistry. This could be the scariest front three if they truly gel. Pure star power, pure chaos for a lot of defenses in Europe. And down at number 4 is Paris Saint-Germain, the reigning European champions. They have got Ousmane Dembele, Desire Doué, and Chifa Kvaratskhelia. I hope my tongue is still intact. What is that name? Okay, I'm good, guys. All right, Ousmane Dembele, rejuvenated, a dribbling wizard, a Champions League, a most valuable player, touted to be the best player in the world at the moment. Scored loads of goals en route to winning Paris Saint-Germain their first ever UEFA Champions League title last season. And so we all know about this little magician up front, operating in the center of attack for Paris Saint-Germain. Treble winners with, of course, winning the French Ligue 1 with Luis Enrique calling the shot at the helm over there. I look at the young teenage sensation, Desire Doué, composure beyond his year, composure beyond his age, quick, skillful, strong, unbelievable trickery, operates in little pockets, tight spaces, a link-up play is exceptional. What a little magician this guy is. That's Desire Doué for you guys. Desire Doué. You all know that name is on the list of this year's Ballon d'Or. It's on this list of the Ballon d'Or this season. All right, guys, the Holy Trinity in Europe, the scariest attack in Europe, being revealed. And then you look at Kvaratskhelia, the Maradona of Georgia, as it is said, cut inside with venom, won Napoli their title in over 30 years, and there the Serie A title alongside Victor Osimhen, and now he's teamed up with Paris Saint-Germain. He was instrumental as they went on to win the Champions League last season. This trio is unpredictable, electric, and unplayable on their day. The kind that drags PSG deeper into Europe's elite stages and even win them trophies. And down at number 3 is Barcelona, FC Barcelona. Lamine Yamal, Robert Lewandowski, and Rafinha, two of the favorite for this year's Ballon d'Or. Lamine Yamal needs no further introduction and needs no further talks. Whatever it is, a generational wonder kid, dazzling left foot, dribbling, trickery, skills, pace, goals, link up, play, everything. This young man has got it way beyond his age, way beyond his years. Maturity, unbelievable on the field of play. And that is what Barcelona have got on their hands. And this season, he's wearing the number 10 jersey. Messi's number 10 jersey. Would you believe that? But who else would have won it if not for Lamine Yamal? And partnering him up front is the veteran predator, still a very clinical, still scoring goals with a lot of experience, with a lot of guile, a predator instinct in the box, outside the box, and link up play with his teammates, creating and scoring loads of goals is Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski, the Bayern Munich legend, who is turning out to be ageless with Barcelona. And then Rafinha, direct, aggressive, provides balance. Barca blend youth, experience, and flair. This attack can score every type of goal you can imagine. Rafinha has been unbelievable, especially last season. Arguably Barcelona's best player the whole of last season. And now he's a huge favorite for the Ballon d'Or alongside Ousmane Dembele and Lamine Yamal. Oh. At number two is Liverpool. Liverpool. You will never walk alone. Woo, you will never walk alone. That is a Liverpool for you. What a front three they have put together. And now with the acquisition of Alexander Isak from Newcastle United on deadline day. And now you look at this front three: Mohamed Salah, Alexander Isak, Hugo Ekitike. Oh, goodness me. What is this? Salah, Mr. Reliable, 20 plus goals, almost guaranteed every single season for Liverpool. The little magician keeps doing it at the highest level. He cemented his status as a Reds legend, now hoping to become their record goal scorer. Nothing else to say about Mo Salah. Wonderful steward. He's been there, he's seen it all. Won the Premier League, won the Champions League, with the club, led them to several titles. Still won the Premier League last season. What a player this man is. Consistency at its peak. And then you look at Alexander Isak, the new acquisition from Newcastle United. A tall, skillful, ice cold in front of goal. Can play, can operate in any position up front. Right wing, left wing, middle of the park. Guarantees goals, bring Premier League experience. If he can stay fit. And that is what Liverpool have got on their hands. And they've got it for a British record, £125 million. And what about that man who has hit the ground running for Liverpool since joining them? Hugo Ekitike, raw talent, pace, height, a chaos factor for Liverpool. Whoa. What a frightening front three this is then, guys. Hugo Ekitike. Anfield hasn't seen a firepower like this since the prime Salah, Mane, and Firmino days. This trio could bulldoze the Premier League and, of course, Europe. Liverpool have done some incredible, amazing business in the summer transfer window. The best summer transfer window, perhaps, since 1977 when they signed Kenny Dalglish. Liverpool fans, no wonder they are all ecstatic. No wonder they are all excited. No wonder they are all joyous. No wonder they are all hopeful. No wonder they are all confident of landing the Premier League, retaining the Premier League title again, and dominating Europe. And why not? They've got a manager who knows how to manage all these big stars. And Slot has slotted in perfectly at Anfield, and is hugely becoming a fan favorite at the Merseyside. Okay, all right, that is it for Liverpool. That is our number two. Number two. A lot of you are wondering which team then comes first as the best front three in Europe. I need to take a pause before doing that, guys, because this is going to be an incredible take by me. All right, at number one, wait for it. At number one, the best front three, the best holy trident, the holy trio, holy trinity in the whole of Europe, the scariest, the most potent, the God, unbelievable front three in the whole of Europe this season. And that award, that title will go to Bayern Munich, the reigning German champions. Harry Kane, Michael Olise, Luis Diaz. What a combination! What a perfect combo! Kane guarantees you goals, a link-up play, leadership, the perfect number 9 who likes to drop deep, creates chances for his teammates, and still scores loads of goals every single season. Over 400 career goals in his playing career. Finally won a major title, the German Bundesliga, last season with this Bayern Munich side. So Harry Kane, what a player, what a striker, ageless, still very skillful, hold up play, link up play, shooting with both feet, good in the air. What an incredible striker, a top 2, top 3 striker in world football for me. Perhaps only Haaland will come ahead of him, and only just because of his age. And then partnering him up front would be Michael Olise, creator supreme, relentless pursuit of the ball, deadly on the ball, a silky left foot, brilliant, intelligent, knows how to maneuver his way from and within tight spaces. This perhaps is the best signing ever in the last 2 or 3 seasons across Europe. Michael Olise has, taken Bundesliga by storm. And of course, Luis Diaz, acquired from Liverpool this summer. Explosive winger, relentless energy. Bayern's trio is frightening. Diaz dribbles for fun, has settled in seamlessly with his new teammates. All of them are scoring goals at this early stage of the season already. And you look at this balance, versatility, and world-class finishing. Bayern's trio has everything: goals, creativity, and pace. That's why they top our list. Guys, please don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know if you agree with our top 10 scariest front three in Europe this season. And there you have it, the 10 most terrifying front series in Europe this season, from Bayern Munich's ruthless balance to Liverpool's firepower, Barca's wonderkid magic, and Paris Saint-Germain's flair. These attacks will define the 2025-26 season. No doubt about that. Who do you think has the most lethal Trio, did I underrate Madrid's Galacticos? Overrate Chelsea's young stars? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share this with your football friends. Until next time, guys, when we do this kind of a podcast again, remember, football is chaos and front threes are the art of destruction. And this right there, these top 10 teams right here will destroy defenses in Europe this season.